Hi everyone, Candace here with Suzy Elia. Elia. So her last name, there's so many people that come here that know her that say one thing or the other, and we're all, it's just Suzy. And thank you for so much for coming. Thank you for being on the couch. Absolutely. So she's here to talk to us about the investment that she made in herself.
I bought the products back in May, and I started using them, and I came in June, middle of June, when I got back from vacation, and started the microneedling and some of the peels, chemical peels.
Together.
And I was coming every 2 weeks. I will say I thought about the first week, how much money am I going to lose if I don't go back? Probably mostly was because of my job, which I'm a hairdresser, and everybody wants to look at you and say, oh, what did you do? Were you laying in a sun lamp? What? And being busy, I could not keep it as moist as I probably could have. Everybody would say, what'd you do? And I'm like, well, I had microneedling, chemical peels, and yeah, it's kind of hard to talk, and okay, we won't ask you anymore, but what was it like? Well, she numbs you, lets you nap for 30 minutes, and she comes back, and then she takes her little machine and goes at it, has a big time.
So, I have fun ripping your face off.
And then she puts the peel on there and says, 1 to 10, how's it feel? 6. Oh yeah? Well, she does it again. I think she gets joy out of it.
I do, sidebar, I do, because I know what it's going to look like. That's so funny. I do. That's cute.
I will honestly say it was worth every penny. The product itself is worth every penny. As long as I'm still working, I'll still be in here, and I was going every month for facials, but was not getting treatments.
No.
And
that wasn't with us. You were with someone else.
It was somewhere else. Different product lines, but I can actually say I've seen a difference, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, and it's interesting because Debbie sent Debbie Hollister, who's Deb. Deb's been a client here for since I opened 8 years, and she kept saying, I got Suzy. She's like, I really want her to come in. And then when you came in, I was just thrilled because I know what can happen. Okay. And the interesting thing for me as your esthetician was when we looked at the before and after pictures, your neck just blew me away. I mean, I know about the face, but the neck, and that was strictly just using your product on your neck. Your neck looks like completely different, night and day. You look incredible. So what do you have on right now on your skin?
I just have on sheer tint, the sunscreen, and my eyeshadow.
And it's
I know.
a deep exfoliation.
That's it.
So the purpose of that is to get all the surface layer dead skin off your face.
This is why we do what we do.
It's not painful,
and it's not. I mean,
just kind of
so yeah, we're all vain. Absolutely, we all want to look our best.
Yeah,
but
and so that's
your
that
skin
treatment,
is so
and the teeth
now.
whitening is basically our
It's
healthy. 100%.
So that takes about
100%.
45 minutes to an hour.
Sun damage,
and we
the
put on the
the things that happen as we get
gel.
older and more mature to our skin.
And
We go through that every day, and then
Pretty
just to
self-explanatory.
know that there's a hope
Correct.
for those of us that are mature. I look at my skin every day and I just go, and we just keep struggling and keep plugging along, and then when we see things transpire hire and you know,
So I
make
always
a complete
recommend
change.
a dermaplane
It's just
with
so,
a face mask.
you said
We
you
have
had
a couple
people that were
options
saying,
here.
is it
There's
worth it,
skin
is it
soap
worth it,
with
is it
right
worth it?
after a dermaplane. It's great
Yeah,
to put on,
I believe
just
it's
as
worth it.
do an add-on
I'm
mask
glad I
with that.
did it, and
And you can do a facial too.
if
It's
a little's
completely up
good,
to
then
you.
maybe I should do it again.
The facials here are $99.
Well, you know, and that's,
or an
it's
add-on
funny you would
mask
say
is
that
$25.
because, most clients that do a series like you did, they do their series and
okay.
then they'll, you know, take a break for 3 or 4 months, or they'll maybe just throw one in every other month or something. And then they'll do, you know, I have clients that have been with me for years that do series, maybe 3 series a year. And then all the other months in between, then they're just doing something for maintenance. But it's not uncommon for us. I mean, that's what I do. And plus I just did an IPL a few weeks ago as well to work on my broken capillaries. But that, of course, is not here. That's at a plastic surgeon's office. But yeah, absolutely. But the main thing, and you know, we were talking earlier,
Okay, we're open till 5.
I said I'm
Oh,
human.
and one more
She's
question
been
on that
great.
gift card.
She,
Who does
you
this
have
say the
been
dermaplane is
consistent,
with? Does it say Mary?
faithful AM and PM on doing her regime. I definitely am guilty of not doing it every morning and every night. I probably miss literally one night a week.
For the teeth whitening or the dermaplane?
Literally. Because I'm just so, and it's an excuse. You know, you just get so damn tired, and it's an excuse. You know, it's truly an excuse of mine, but you have been consistent.
I try
I'm
to do
sure
it as
that's
soon
the
as I
right
get
way
home
around.
from work.
Yeah.
It should be Jamie
As soon
doing
as
teeth
the
whitening
animals
for
are
the
fed,
kids is the dermaplane.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do it because I know once I sit down.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's okay.
And
Alright, no worries.
that's
Just
me.
wanted to make sure.
That's totally me. You know, I walk in the door
Alright,
exhausted, and
so,
I just, you know, want to pour that glass of wine and be done. And
so
that's,
let's see. So
you know,
we
and
have
that's
open till
that's a
5,
decision,
Monday
a
through
conscious
Friday,
decision
and
that,
then on
you know,
Saturdays
I
we're open
have
till
to
2 o'clock.
get myself, because like I said, you know, even though,
Okay.
you know, I definitely walk the talk that I do, but I also, on the other hand,
So when
am
would you like to
definitely,
schedule?
you know, I have that human nature, you know, that, I'll just do it tomorrow kind of thing.
Well, I know me well enough that once I sit down, that's the end.
Yeah. And so your clients, because on her first peel, what we did was, on the first peel on anyone, I do take it a little bit lighter. However, because of the copious amounts of microneedling, I went really deep on a lot of the, and your laxity is definitely lifted as well. So peel will settle. So for me, peel settles through here, it settles through here, it settles in my crow's feet. So those are the areas where you get pretty beat up. So you got really raw here, and you were actually nervous about that.
I had
Scabs.
Scabs. I had scabs. I had scabs.
And look at that. How beautiful it healed.
When the next 2-week period, and I came back on Monday, and I wasn't sure I wanted you to do it again, but it wasn't anything.
Right.
Anything like
Yeah.
that.
So it's a healing process, and so a lot of times, you know, think about when you get injured from a wound, and the body is so smart that it heals itself in many, many ways. And with microneedling, collagen induction therapy, we're telling the body to create its own collagen. We're tricking it.
Well, I can
doing
tell
that.
a difference just since we've stopped.
I know. It's going to continue, you know. It continues to rejuvenate.
Especially around my mouth here. I can tell a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that the scar I had here is much lighter.
Yep.
So yeah, I can tell. And it's been a month, I guess, right?
Yep. Since the last one, yeah. And you have great lift through here. This is all of this lift is done through microneedling.
And my eyebrows have started growing.
I know. We found that out the last time you were here. We're like, is that from the mic? I'm like, wow, Suzy, you got brows. Is that from the microneedling? I'm like, yeah, it is. Because we do brows here that a lot of people don't realize. So we go all through the brow, and we do the upper lid when we do full face, and we do under the eye. For those of you out there, as far as microneedling goes, at Skin Serenity Spa, full face includes this entire area of the eye and under the eye. as well as completely around the ears. We do an inch below the jawline for any line of demarcation. We go up into the hairline. So yeah, we do all of that. When we say full face, we mean full face.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
full
definitely
full
a
face, full face, nose, nasal folds, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose,
Yes.
the whole
Everything.
match.
Everything.
So I am thrilled. So Suzy has now become part of our family, and you send us clients
and you can always
as well,
swing by her at any
which
time
we are
if
honored and
you
humbled
want
that you
to,
do that,
or
that
you
you
just
have
bring
enough
it,
faith in us
you know?
that you do that. And we appreciate you
Yeah,
so
okay,
much.
awesome.
And I just,
And our
I get
website
tickled
is
pink every time you walk in here because you just look
okay.
so amazing.
Thank you.
And you feel good.
I do.
You can
I
you
do.
can come.
Yeah.
10 a.m. is
Yeah.
perfect.
Healthy skin
And
changes
I do need to
people.
just put a card on file just to complete
You know,
the
it changes our
booking in the
demeanor.
system if you don't
It
mind.
truly does. It changes our confidence. You know, and it's sometimes we don't want to admit it, but it's the truth. You know, again, it's part of it's vanity, but also mental health is crucial.
Anything that I can do,
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Well, you said you didn't want surgery.
I don't see. You know, I can't put cut and me in the same sentence.
Right.
And I know people say it doesn't hurt, but when it's me cut, same sentence, it's gonna hurt.
Right. It's not your.
And I'm
it's,
a baby.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
And for you to say that for microneedling full face takes guts because you know you are numbed for 30 minutes. However, you do feel it. But you know what? You feel the peel more than the microneedling.
Yeah, I can't say that I felt the microneedling
Right.
at all.
Right.
I mean, I knew you were there,
Okay,
but
do you want us to do your
after the
2 minutes
fact,
Or do you want to? Yeah.
I felt like the stinging sensation was the actual peel
And you're
itself.
correct. You're absolutely right because you have all those microscopic holes,
Mhm.
and so that peel
But I can
is
get
going.
you in
It's
earlier.
instant. It's instantly going in, as opposed to
So
and
if you want
peels
to
are
go
great by
in
themselves. I mean, it's a great
on the
maintenance.
12th,
Great maintenance
which is when
program.
we do that.
It definitely does
Saturday,
fix by
or
itself.
we do the
But for
19th.
you and I, we require, you know, we require more because we damaged our skin all our lives. You know, it's not like, you know,
And
the
I'm
rest of them
older
around
than
here.
From 10
Well,
to
it's not like the
2.
rest of them around here. You know, you got, 27,
Yeah.
28-year-olds who, you know, they
Yeah.
start now, they're 100 steps ahead of you and I.
Right.
You know,
Sure.
I mean, we started late in the game, and so it's more difficult for us, for
Well,
sure.
alright, Elizabeth, you
But
are
there
all
is hope,
scheduled for
and there
your
are a lot of
appointments,
answers, and I'm
you should
just
get,
truly blessed that
confirmation
Debbie sent
text
you here
from us.
because you are just, I
Okay,
just get
you're
tickled
welcome.
pink
We'll
when I
see you
see you.
soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in, and thank you all for watching. If you have any questions for us, you just give us a call anytime. And we do have Suzy's before and after pictures on they are up on Facebook, right, Katrina? Suzy's before and afters, everything's up on Facebook? Yeah, and she has them herself.
They're pretty
Yeah.
scary.
Pretty scary stuff. And that's what we do here. We do the stuff that nobody else wants to. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing afternoon, everyone. God bless.